Hello and welcome to Coleman University's Faculty and Employee Orientation Program. This is a 4- or 5-step program, depending on whether you're an employee or a faculty member, that you need to go through during the first week of your employment at Coleman. This is a very helpful program that will allow you to learn some of the more important aspects of Coleman's benefits and the requirements we ask of you as an employee. So let's get started. This first step of orientation will be an overview. While we will talk briefly about the history and mission of Coleman University, please realize that the materials we provide on the website will provide you much more information about our history, and we do encourage you to read them. We'll discuss the colleges that we have and some of the degrees that are granted, our committee's annual plan, and some of the materials we have available for you online. As you can see from the screen, the purpose of your orientation is to make sure that you start off your career with us in a strong and successful manner. Anytime, if you have any questions about the benefits or the responsibilities that you may have here with Coleman, contact our Human Resources Department and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. As we mentioned earlier, there are 5 total steps in the orientation. If you are a staff employee, you only have to cover the first 4. However, you're welcome to look at the last one if you wish. However, if you're a new full-time or adjunct faculty member, you do have to complete all 5 steps. In order to show that you did complete the steps, we have short quizzes after each one to make sure that you understood some of the key points from the material. Please don't forget we'll be tracking your progress, so finish this within the first week of your being hired here at Coleman. The documents attached to this lesson provide you the history of Coleman University, including a timeline that will tell you some of the major events that have occurred in the 50 years that Coleman has been teaching students how to become better professionals. As you can see here, our mission has a number of points in it. First, to prepare students for their meaningful professional careers in the information technology and business fields, but at the same time helping them become better students and better learners throughout their lives, with the idea being that they will in fact become better human beings by becoming better educated. Here you see a simplified organizational chart for Coleman University. Please be aware that as the needs of the university change, so does our organization. But for the most part, you'll see we're focused around academics and all the various jobs that are entailed within a university: computer services, financial aid, marketing, registrar, etc. If you ever have a question about who is in charge of any given activity, please feel free to talk to your manager. Currently, there are 4 separate colleges within Coleman University offering various degrees. Be aware we're constantly developing new degree programs to better help our students succeed in a changing business environment. But as it sits today, we have the College of Computer Networks offering associate's and bachelor's level degrees in computer networks, bachelor's in network security, and the dual major at the bachelor's level for both computer networks and computer security. The College of Information Sciences offers associate's and bachelor's degrees in computer information systems and in game programming development and design. The College of Advanced Studies in Education provides a bachelor's degree with a minor in management, but their primary purpose is to provide general ed courses for both the College of Computer Networks and Information Sciences. Finally, the College of Graduate Studies offers a master's in Information Systems Management as well as one in Healthcare Management and an MBA. Because the university firmly believes in involving all staff and faculty in decision-making, there are many committees that help with the governance of the university. You may be tasked to be a member of one of these committees. If you're looking to see what committees you may be interested in, feel free to look in the employee handbook. An important aspect of our communal governance are the annual plans. All members of the university are brought together to help formulate the budget and plans for the upcoming year. This process begins in January and through a series of steps of data gathering and information sharing ends with the plan in July. As a new employee or faculty member, you may be tasked with helping a committee member or your associate dean in working on these plans or assessing specific data. While Coleman University may be a fairly large organization, it still has that small-town feeling. Your manager, as do all managers in the university, embraces an open-door policy. We would much rather have you come in and talk to us about any problems you may be facing than to suffer in silence on your own. Through the use of open dialogue, we often find that many issues can be resolved quickly and at a fairly low level. If you are viewing these classes off-site, you won't be able to use these links. However, once you're on campus, you can use either of these links to move even deeper into some of the information we have about Coleman University. The wiki is where we put most of our policies and much of the information we use on a day-to-day basis in order to manage the university itself. OpenKM is our special knowledge management software that allows us to store curricula, move syllabi around, and do other academic activities to ensure that every single class is using the correct material at the correct time. That's it. That's the first step, over and done with. Well, almost over and done with. You still need to go look at the Coleman history and take the brief quiz over this particular step in the process. But once you finish that, you can move on to the next step and continue your progress in the orientation.